My name is Hilary Savoie. I'm Esme's mother and the founder of the Acute Syndrome Foundation. When Esme was born, it was very clear immediately that she wasn't breathing well and was limp. She spent 1 week in the NICU actually, and when we got her home, she didn't feed very well and didn't gain weight, but we really hoped that she would start getting better on her own. At 3.5 months, she aspirated severely and had cardiac and respiratory arrest in the ER, and that was really the point at which we knew that she wasn't like other children. So Esme is still technically undiagnosed. We know she has several genetic mutations, including one called PCDH19 and one called SCN8A. She has also several secondary diagnoses, including severe intractable epilepsy, hypotonia, developmental delay, and movement disorder. We're still waiting to figure out what genes play a role in what parts of her symptoms. 2 years ago, I never thought I would see my daughter in an upright position on her own, under her own power. And she's worked so hard with therapy to learn how to sit herself up, which she did for the first time when she was 3. And then about 6 months later, for the first time, she pulled herself up to stand. She'll be 5 in January, and I'm really starting to think that someday we'll see her walk. So my daughter is absolutely the most amazing person that I know. She is so strong and so determined and so happy. When she was little, she was throwing up 50 to 100 times a day. And you'd see her forehead wrinkle and she'd start to throw up and she looks terribly uncomfortable. And she'd take a moment afterwards and compose herself. And then she'd open her eyes with a smile and she's just ready to go again. Come on.
1 and 2 and 3 little feet.
Access therapy has been absolutely one of the best things that's ever happened to my daughter. The therapists here are just so incredibly driven and focused on Esme, and they all work so well together that I know that they discuss her outside of therapy sessions. They try to make plans that cross between PT and OT and speech. Even the therapists that haven't worked with Esme seem to know about her, so when we've had to have someone sub in, they already know about Esme, they already know what she's able to do, and they're excited to work with her. Rich has been a support system as well as a therapist, and has sat with me and talked through some of the more difficult moments in my life with Esme and helped me feel like I have a network of people who are pulling in the same direction.
Esme is one of those unique children in that every time she had a setback or she would be sick for any length of time, we would expect that she would regress in her development, and somehow she was able to come back stronger and her skills would actually progress, which is a very rare thing to see in this profession.
Hey Ed, did you have fun in the pool? Did you have fun going swimming? Mm-hmm. Peekaboo.
The Acute Syndrome Foundation was founded by myself and my family in 2013 with a goal to fund medical research and raise awareness of rare genetic disorders like PCDH19 and SCN8A. We've raised around $150,000 in that time to fund medical research. We've also organized several awareness raising events, worked with researchers to help push research forward, and working with families to help them understand the research that's happening and provide them support, and also working with clinicians to help them understand how best to treat some of these disorders.
She's taught me that we should never underestimate the potential of a child.